These 5 basic tips are going to help you win more games in Apex Legends, and to be completely honest with you, after making this video, I was like, dang, I don't even think that I actually take advantage of all of these tips. So you might want to stay tuned all the way through, as I consider myself just an average player, and so you're probably above average player, or you're just now starting out, or you're probably a pro player compared to me, and I understand that, but you gotta agree with me. These 5 tips right here are going to be awesome, and they're going to help you out with your game. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you're prepared with the map. And what I mean by that is, before we jump out of the dropship, we want to know a few things. We want to know how many teams are landing where, which the map now shows you that. Awesome update. And then you're also going to want to know, where is the ring going to be? We don't know that jumping right out the dropship, but we can eventually find it out as soon as we hit the ground and as soon as we hear the first noise of the ring moving in, right? And so we want to know how all of that works, so then that way we know, first of all, how to rotate, how to make sure that we're getting high ground, and then also, are we already in there, and how fast should we be looting? And that's going to lead us over to tip number 2, which is, what kind of loot do you want, and be very, very confident with it. The same way with the map and wherever you're going to land on the map, you're going to want to be confident with that. And so coming over to the loot side of things, you're going to be wanting to be very, very confident in what loot do you want. And what I mean by that is, do you want an R301? Do you want a Hemlock? Whatever you want. Make sure you know that before you hit the ground, because then you can essentially start to pick up more and more attachments for those weapons and those weapon types. Now, if you're picking up like a P2020, you go ahead and start basically loading out your R301, and then that way whenever you find it, you can just swap them over. Now, this is a tactic that just about everyone knows, but if you are new to the game, you might not be as intelligent about these tips and tricks that other people are, because they've just been playing for so long. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and move over to step number 3. Step number 3 is going to be situation picking. Now, you want to make sure that you are situation picking. And what I mean by that is, do I have enough loot to actually go and fight the fight that I want to go fight? Be honest with yourself. Do you actually have the loot that you need to go fight that fight? Do you have, armor? Do you have this? Do you have that? Does your team have that? All you have to do is just pull up your loot situation, and you can kind of see what kind of loot that your teammates have. Take that into consideration, definitely, if you're playing ranked. If you're playing ranked, these tips are going to help you as well, so make sure that you're staying tuned. Also, I'm going to ask you one more time, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, turn that notification bell to all. That way, whenever I do go live from 7 o'clock p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m., Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, you can show up, you can hang out, we can talk about these kind of things as well, live on the live stream. So we also are doing a giveaway, but we'll talk about that in the end of the video. So let's go ahead, talk about tip number 4, rotation. Rotation. That's what I call it, We want to make sure that we're rotating correctly. Now, do we want to rotate as aggressively off the first ring? No, we don't have to do that. We don't have to put ourselves in a position to where we're potentially getting third party. And rotation and map preparation is going to keep you from getting third party. I'm just being honest with you. You can hear fights. You know where fights are. You know what's going on. Do you want high ground? Do you want low ground? If you get high ground, obviously a lot of the places in Apex Legends to get high ground, there's only like 1 or 2, maybe 3 ways to get up there. And so there's like, why would you not want the high ground? It's a lot harder to walk uphill and try to fight somebody than it is just to look down and try to fight them, and then you also have cover, right? So with that being said, you're going to want to make sure that you're rotating correctly. First ring, we don't have to do it aggressive. Second ring, we don't even have to do it aggressive. Third ring, you can't take that, my guy. You cannot take that. Don't do it. Just go ahead and rotate for the third ring and the fourth ring and the fifth ring. Everything after the second ring, make sure you try to rotate. I even suggest try to staying out of the second ring. First ring, it doesn't hurt that much. You can do whatever you want to do. First ring does not hurt that much. You can make plays. You can do whatever you need to do. If there's a fight in the first ring, fight it, man. Fight it. If there's a fight in the second ring, be a little cautious, but still do it. Fight in the third ring, I'd leave that sucker behind me, and I'm going to get right outside the ring, and I'm just going to hold the ring, because it is a literal tactical advantage. If they're getting hit with the ring, you can shoot at them, right? So just make sure that you are taking that in consideration, playing that very smart, and using those tactics. Now, let's go ahead and move over to step number 5. Now, step number 5, what you're going to want to do is learn when to fight the last fight. So we've already made it past all these rings, whatever. There's not many people left, probably, whatever. All you want to do is just wait until you get down to 3 squads left. And you're going to want to turn on a setting in which I'll show you at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned all the way through. And that setting, it'll actually tell you if a Wraith goes down, if a Bloodhound goes down, if a Pathfinder goes down, and that is very crucial information. And what I mean by that is you actually know, okay, well, I know that I saw a Bloodhound go down, I saw this go down, so we know that those 2 types of characters are in the game, so potentially, what if they get revived? You see where I'm going with this. So you can see who downed who, who killed who, whatever. You can see all of that with this setting. And that is very, very crucial information that, like I said, you would otherwise not even know, right? So with that being said, make sure that you try to fight when there's only 3 squads left and that you're a little bit behind those squads, but able to push whenever need be after they get kind of loosened up and they don't have any shield, so on and so forth. Be smart about the last fight. If you need to push out, because more than likely you just went up in there, you did some damage, come back out, don't push it too hard unless obviously the ring's coming in on you. So with all of that being said, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a big fat like. Also, comment down below what kind of videos that you would like to see. And I do want to say that if you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is earn more hype points. And this giveaway is going to be some Gamer Advantage glasses, just like these. And they also come with the shades. So let's go ahead and show you the shades real quick. So they also come with the shades, just like that. They clip on. It's very simple, very easy. You just lay them on, boom, done. So all you have to do is just come and tune in to the live stream, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, all the way to 10 p.m. Central Time, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And that is literally, that's it. All you have to do is come tune in. For every 2 hype points, you do get 1 entry. So for every 2 hype points, you get 1 entry. You can bet, you can do all the crazy stuff. Just tune into the live streams and have some fun. Come out there. It's great. It's great. You get a chance to get something, and then also we can talk, hang out, build a community, and have some fun, right? So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and show you the settings for this video. So let's go ahead and go over to, we're going to go over to the intermission screen real quick. So all you want to do is go ahead and go over to your settings, and whenever you scroll all the way down, so I'll show you from the top up here. So we have interact, prompt style. All you want to do is go all the way down. You're going to see anonymous mode right here. Turn anonymous mode on, and with that, it actually will say anonymize display of player's name in the champion presentation, obituary, and other locations of living opponents. So with that being said, all that information that you get, you're going to know if it's a Wraith, you're going to know if it's a Pathfinder that downed so-and-so, or that just got downed by so-and-so, so on and so forth. So that is very, very crucial information. So I hope that you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a big fat like, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or in the next video. Peace, baby.